Hello, my dear Cancers. Welcome to your October 2022 monthly predictions. We'll be following the usual format, and for those of you who are new here, I will be explaining it as we move along. So to begin with, we're going to take out one card from the Moonology deck for the overarching energy of the month. And you get, your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. That's beautiful. I love this card whenever it comes out. We are going to be using the Ethereal Visions Tarot this time. And we'll be pulling out 4 cards from here. One each for your general outlook, love, romance and relationships, career and finance, as well as your spiritual growth. So for your general outlook, you get the 5 of Swords. Okay. For your love, romance and relationships, you get Justice. For your career and finances, you get the beautiful Artist, which is a special card of this deck. It's not there in the usual decks. And for your spiritual growth, you get the 5 of Wands. A lot of change. I'll be taking out one card from the Lenormand deck to further amplify or clarify the overarching energy. And you get the Moon, which is wonderful because you are children of the Moon, my dear Cancers. And we're going to take out 2 cards from the Tea Leaf Tarot. We'll take out Bowl, which says plenty of material things. Take out another card to amplify your general outlook. Oops, the 2 cards, I won't take 2. I'll take 1. And we get Scale. Keep your life in balance. That is beautiful, considering that just like the Libra talks about scales in tarot, the Chariot is all about balance as well, because the Chariot is led by 2 horses, one black and one white, both going in opposite directions, and to be able to move forward, they have to come together and be in balance. So that seems to be a theme for you here. Now, before we go to the rest of the reading, we're going to get into this main part of your reading, and then we shall move forward. So your overarching energy is that your hard work is paying off. So whichever area it is in your life that you're putting in a lot of effort, be it your career, be it your relationships, be it your spirituality, wherever it is that you're putting in your effort, it is going to pay off. All right. So if you haven't seen it coming yet, be patient. It's coming. All right. And with this Moon card here, wherever you're called to go, trust your intuition. All right. The Moon card can be a card of confusion, and it can also be a card of great clarity if you follow your intuition. And as it is being children of the Moon, you are extremely intuitive naturally. Tap into this intuition. All right. Now, what I can see here, that there is going to be some major change for you in this month. Look at this. You have the 5 of Swords, you have the 5 of Wands, and now you have 32 here, which adds up to a 5. All right. So there is going to be some sort of change in your life. Things may look a little daunting to you, but it'll work out fine in the end if you stay in balance. All right. So for your general outlook, you get the 5 of Swords, which is something to guard against, because the 5 of Swords is about you wanting to have the last word, you wanting to have the say in every situation, you wanting to, get that sort of victory, that you have an argument and things finally work out your way. You say something, you snub something, and things work your way. Now, word of caution here is that even if you win this sort of argument, it doesn't make you feel good. At the end of the day, after you've won this battle, you are not going to feel good, and you feel you've alienated people from you by always being in this energy. Now, since you're being told that this entire period, this is going to be your energy, then maybe you're feeling extremely prickly during this time of the year. It's understandable. Everyone goes through these ups and downs, but now that you know that this is the energy you will tend to be in, you can just hold yourself back before you say something. All right. Sometimes your silence can speak a lot. So instead of just having the last word, if you keep quiet, you won't be messing the situation more than you need to. All right. You also get plenty of material things and keep life in balance. So a lot is going to come your way. It's meant to come your way, but you have to first come into balance. All right. And again, here with Justice card out here, again, theme is balance as far as your relationships are concerned. So for your love, romance, and relationships, you get the Justice card. First thing to look at is that it is a major arcana, which means whatever is happening at this time is meant to happen. All right. So now this card can mean so many things. So just give me a moment here, my dear Cancers. For some of you, it means, if you're looking to get married, if your relationship is at that stage wherein you have been wondering when you should get married and things are looking positive in your relationship with your person, chances are that you will actually tie the knot and make this legal. All right, so you will get married. So for a lot of you, it's possible. There is another lot of you who may be in a relationship, may be in a long-term relationship, and it's time for you to end the relationship. All right, things are not working for you, and maybe you will finally, or maybe you're in separation, but now you will legally make it, put an end to your relationship. Maybe you will have a divorce. All right, this may be a few. Now, I am not predicting something that you don't already know. So if you're in a very happy relationship, this is not meant for you. All right. For those of you who are already going through a bad patch in their marriage for a considerable period of time, and for those of you who are already in some sort of separation, this is for them. All right. So just use your discernment when you come to any sort of tarot reading. All right. Because the Justice card talks about balance. It talks about courtrooms. A courtroom can be all about, you get married, or it can also be about divorce. All right, when you're talking about love and relationships. So this is what I'm seeing here. For relationships other than romance, it's possible that someone you inherit something from someone who's someone's maybe someone's passed on and they've left something to you, so that can come to you at this time. All right. For those of you who are who are single and looking for love, it's possible that Libran catches your fancy. All right, you have a relationship with a Libran. And for those of you who are already in relationship, otherwise and comfortable in your relationship, this is a wonderful time, because It's all about balance. There's going to be equal give and take between your partner and you, and it's going to be very amicable. This is Libran season, and you get justice as far as your love, romance, and relationships are concerned. So you're going to be in a very harmonious time as far as your relationships are concerned. One point of caution is that if things go amiss, it could be because of your tendency to want to have the last word. All right. So if you can avoid that, things are going to go brilliantly as far as your relationship is concerned, except for those few who I said who are already at the brink of separation. All right. Otherwise, there's a very positive energy for you. For your career and finances, you get the Artist. This is such a beautiful card because it says that you will be able to create whatever it is that you want to create in your career. All right. The Artist is someone who has a vision for their life, and they actually make that, they dream out whatever they want to. They see it crystal clear in front of their eyes, and they make it happen. All right. And this is what you're going to do. So wherever it is that you want to reach as far as your career is concerned, you are going to meet that goal. So this is excellent, excellent energy. So it could be any career, wherever you are at, you have it in you as it is. Cancerians are known for their diligence, known for their persistence, and you will be able to get whatever it is that you want in the way that you want it. All right. And last but not the least, you get the Five of Wands as far as your spiritual growth is concerned. Five of Wands is all about, arguments and fighting. Now with your Five of Swords energy, this is it's likely that you get into some sort of altercation with somebody. It could also be an altercation between your head and your heart. That's also a possibility. All right. But I feel that you are going to have some sort of a spat with somebody who's dear to you, and you may end up saying things that you will regret, possibly, and this will send you into reflection mode, which will actually get you to start thinking about why is it that you are in this, why is it that you need to always have the last word? Why is it so important to you? So this may send you on a healing journey, asking questions, getting answers, and following your intuition at all times. All right. So your basic reading seems very good. The only thing that is troublesome in your reading is your attitude at this time, my dear Cancers. If you go out looking for a fight, you will get it. So otherwise, things are looking, your hard work is paying off. You're going to get a lot. Your life is in balance. Your relationships are in complete balance, except for those few people I've mentioned. And your career is looking beautiful. It's just waiting for you to make it and mold it in the way that you want to. So the only problem is this particular attitude of yours, wherein you may have an altercation with someone if you just, want to have the last word. But if it actually does happen, there is a reason for it. Maybe it is for you to get these lessons that you need to learn. So now let's move on and take out an advice card for you from the Soul's Journey Oracle. And you get Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. This is beautiful. This defines your Five of Swords and your Five of Wands. You wanting to have the last word, wanting to snub somebody. That's your first instinctive reaction. All right. And why is this so? Maybe in the past you've never given it time, but this time you will. In the month of October, if you do not control your tendency to have the last word or to snub somebody, this is going to get you into actually facing the reasons as to why you react this way. All right. You know, sometimes we are given a lot of caution, but still when that particular thing has to happen, it does happen. And it's only in retrospect we remember that we had been cautioned, but we didn't pay heed. But that's okay. If such a thing happens, don't bash yourself up for it, because some things that are meant to happen no matter what. But what we can do is to learn lessons from it. All right, so I'll take out another advice card from the daily crystal inspiration, and you get Pyrite. Let the money flow in. Yes, there's your hard work is paying off. There's plenty of material things, and now let the money flow in. So as far as your career is concerned, you are on a roll. All right, my dear Cancers, a lot of great things coming your way. Now there's a time specific question on your mind as to when such thing is going to happen. You get October. Wow, that's now. So whatever it is that you're waiting for is going to happen to you this month. All right. And where is it that you're going to see maximum changes during this month of October? And you get career. Again, this is beautiful. With all this, I'm not surprised. All right. So if you've been waiting for it and wondering why things are not moving, you will see this in October. A lot of things will be moving for you. Now, last but not the least, we are going to go to angel answers. If there's any pressing question on your mind for which, you know, you're not able to decide and you're wondering, the angels are getting ready to give you an answer. And the answer is, ask for help from others. If there is something on your mind which you've been thinking of and you're not able to get clarity, if there is someone whom you really trust, go and speak to them and you'll get your answers. All right. And that's it from here. Have a wonderful October. Things look absolutely great, except the fact that you may be riled by somebody and say something which you learn to regret. But even if such a thing happens, despite the caution, my dear Cancers, it's all right. Everything is a process of learning, and as long as you can get the lessons from it, that's all that matters, because it will only help you grow. Otherwise, as far as every other aspect of your life is concerned, things are looking great, whatever the changes are. All right, so have a wonderful October, and I'll see you at the end of October, beginning of November, with your November predictions. Till then, be good, have a wonderful life. Bye bye.